Hello everyone, it's Adamant MTG. I'm here to play Magic the Gathering Arena in a way you maybe have never seen before. The 250 card Singleton deck, the Tower of Power, the Pile. So many different names, so many cards. Literally impossible to shuffle. But here it is. So I'd like to show you the base of the deck, which is the mana base, of course, the foundation upon which this tower is built. And in this particular iteration, I have focused on a balanced distribution of colors. Now, of course, when you build your deck and you actually put the cards together for the complete 250 card deck, keep in mind 250 is the arena maximum, so there's no companions. If you do want to squeeze a companion in, you'll have to make the deck 249 and add Yorion, for example, would be I think that's the one that I've seen used. But in this particular one, I'm just going with a 250 card mana base, and you can spice it up as you like. If you want to go heavier on blue and green for card draw and maybe more mana stability, then you can change these ratios as you see fit. Of course, everything in Magic is personal touch, personal taste, and in my case, I'm also adding in the green ramp and some green creatures that help the mana base, in addition to artifact mana, which is so you can change all of these if you don't like what I've done here, but I think this is almost necessary to smooth out the deck's playability. And you do have Smothering Tithe, of course, which is a wonderful card, one of the best things you could ever draw. But that being said, let's just talk about how you build the deck beyond this. Beyond the mana base, you want to create a deck that doesn't have too many multiple card synergies, but rather high value cards that do a lot of things that have a powerful functionality in themselves. And the reason for that, obviously, is you're going to see a wide variety of gameplay when you play these decks. They might come out a little bit slow, so your chances of having fun on competitive ladder will be unlikely. But the idea behind this is to do direct challenges with other like-minded people. Maybe you can find some other streamers or individuals who enjoy 250 card decks, Singleton decks, and you can say, "Hey, let's play." And maybe in the future or in somewhere, I would imagine running a tournament where everyone brings a 250 card deck and seeing how that goes. That would be fun. I'd be willing to do that if there's enough interest. So let me know what you think. Hopefully this is a great deck building challenge for those of you who are just want to try something new. You want to be challenged with your deck building prowess. You want to compare how your 250 Singleton will do against a streamer or a friend. Then build it. If you would like to come back to my channel, and of course all the stuff will be in the description below, I will send a link to this template on AetherHub so people can just download it into your collection. And of course, if you don't have the cards in your collection, fill it out with whatever you do have. The cool thing about Arena is when you go into the deck import, when you import a list like this, just this mana base, it'll bring it into your collection, and if you don't have the cards, it'll just show them as red exclamation marks, and you can either replace them with cards you do have, or just see how close you are to this mana base. Of course, this is a standard deck. If you want to really spice it up and you want to play historic in this version or in this format, that would be cool too, but I haven't done that. I just wanted to build a standard deck at this point. So with that being said, I hope you enjoy the challenge ahead of you. Enjoy building your Tower of Power. I love to see the deck is sort of like, it's not very well when you see it in the play field, it's really a blast to see just a big clump of cards. And the opponent, if they're on a mill deck, if you go into the play mode and you queue up with someone and they're playing mill, they will pretty much their eyes will get huge, and their tongue will fall out of their mouth, and they'll be wondering why their life is like it is. It's probably the most fun you can have, is playing against a mill deck. And sometimes it's a pretty fun match. Sometimes they get a couple hundred cards in, and by the time you beat them, and that's always a blast. So that's it. Enjoy the rest of your day and weekend, or whatever day it is that you happen to be watching this. Appreciate you, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a great experience playing Magic the way Garfield intended, which is to have fun.